Hello and welcome back to On Point HQ. Now this video is going to be a bit of a continuation of videos recently done by Leon and Garry about why they decided to start a YouTube channel. I'll pop links to their channels in the description below. I thought I'd carry that on from the perspective of someone that has a pretty small channel and is relatively new to YouTube and making videos. So, I used to be a very slow painter and would very rarely finish any projects that I actually started. My better half would occasionally stick her head around the door, look at my desk and ask whether I was actually planning to do anything with what I was working on. Now this spurred me into changing how I approach painting in general. And in about 3 weeks, I'd painted approximately 1,300 points of US Marines for bolt action. They were quick, they were batch painted, but I'd painted an entire army. In December last year, I thought that by recording the journey through my painting adventures on a YouTube channel would be a sort of natural progression from the small Facebook page that I'd set up in this regard. Now, since starting the channel, I've painted a further 2 armies. And we'll be finishing another this week. That'll be close to 4,500 points of figures and army for bolt action that I would never normally have completed. Now, having the channel keeps me focused on completing figures and projects, but more than that, it's put me in touch with some really wonderful people and many inspiring channels. And I guess it's this feedback loop that keeps me painting and completing projects. If for one moment I thought I was doing this for views and subscriptions, I would stop today. It just simply isn't the reason I started the channel or why I continue to paint and make videos. Now, as with the rest of the gaming community, I love painting. I enjoy throwing dice around. Since starting the channel, I feel I'm part of and have immersed myself in a really great online community that's supportive, helpful and provides inspiration every time I watch a new video or pick up a paintbrush. Seeing my projects and armies grow and the kind feedback that's been provided through comments is probably the biggest driver of why I continue to paint. To have people show an interest in the things that I'm working on, it's a great motivation to keep going, to try new things and to take advice and guidance from people across different channels and groups. Pretty much most of my friends aren't into wargaming in the slightest, so having an outlet where I can converse and share ideas with like-minded people has been such a massive help, and it's the sharing of ideas, opinions and tips that I really enjoy. If I had to give any advice, it would be to get out there and do it your way. I can pretty much guarantee you will see an increase in the amount of figures that you paint and complete. Also, immerse yourself in the wonderful community and just keep making videos. I've mentioned this in a previous video, but having set up the channel, had I just got 1 view and 1 subscriber, I would have been more than happy, as I can look at what I've achieved and painted in 7 months with a great deal of happiness and a real sense of achievement as well. However, having the channel has provided me with much more than that. Well, that was a very short ramble on why I started my YouTube channel, and I hope it made a slight modicum of sense anyway. As I mentioned earlier, I am so close to finishing my first 1,000 points of Stalingrad Germans for bolt action, and I'm aiming to get a video out about this later this week. Well, thanks for watching. Hope that made sense, and as always, may your dice roll well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye bye for now.